Hey, you're in it. A Playhouse Flush, the Format Friday. Do it every Friday. Roll back the clock, play your throwbacks all morning long. 194, Playhouse in the morning. 0 at Amy Case. We pull a TRQ. A totally random question out of the box of totally random questions. This is like a TRQ because I feel like if this is you, this is absolutely probably an interesting story behind this. Today's totally random question. Why did you have to get proposed to several times before saying yes? That's a totally random question. Why did you have to get proposed to several times before saying yes? And there's a few different ways this story could go because there's nothing that says it has to be the same person, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
You know, maybe there's a guy you rejected and the next one you said yes to, or maybe it made the same guy keep asking for whatever reason. Whatever the case might be, why'd you have to get proposed to several times before saying yes? Maybe you're on the male side of the equation. You were doing the asking. I suppose maybe you got a good story there, too. Why'd you have to keep asking her over and over again? I feel like Steven could ask you day one. He said yes, so this does not apply to you at all.
No, it doesn't. However, if I take my ring off or if my ring's in the jewelry box and we're going somewhere and I need him to grab it, I ask him to get down on one knee and re-propose to me.
Every single time?
Yes. Sometimes he doesn't, but...
I don't remember. Did he get down on one knee here in the studio?
Yes, he did.
Did he? Good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why I got a mic for him that he could crouch with.
That moved, yeah.
How did you not notice that I'd brought like extra equipment in here?
I don't know. Look, there's extra equipment there. Why is there a bag of headphones?
That's true, I guess.
We have random stuff in here all the time.
Why did you have to get proposed to several times before saying yes? That's the TRQ 237. It's text 35270.
Yeah, back. When the DJ spins it back in the time. Yeah, back. Y94.
Playhouse in the morning. Y94, the number one hit music station. 0, Amy K in the Playhouse with a totally random question. Why did you have to get proposed to several times before saying yes? And apparently this is not entirely uncommon.
Yeah, someone said I proposed repeatedly at least 20 times. However, I'm a girl. I know what I want. My husband never said no, but he never said yes. He always said it has to be after our anniversary. So I was waiting till after our anniversary, planning to propose yet again. But it turns out he was actually planning a proposal of his own. Someone else said we were in Mexico. He was drunk, asked, but forgot, then did it again the following morning.
Well, there you go. It happens. It happens.
Someone else said he proposed twice. I said yes both times. He proposed the first time and said it was an accident. We were taking a shower together, and he said, oh, wait, actually, I'm not serious. I mean, I'm just joking. And then he did it again, and he was serious, and I said yes again.
And how many times did it take? How many proposals were there?
2 times.
All right, so only 2, huh?
Just 2 officially. And then maybe one time that was kind of, I think, alcohol-induced. I don't know if that really counts.
All right, first one, how'd he do it? How'd it go?
We hadn't been together that long. He was in the military, and he was, like, leaving to go overseas for a little while. And we did, like, this picnic at a winery. And it was really sweet and romantic. But we'd only been together a few months, and I had a feeling he was just doing it because he was leaving. And I know, they get paid more if they're married, and I think they get scared that something's going to happen, and they want to be tied down. And I was just like, I can't do this, and I had to say no.
All right, and so then he came back and tried again then, or?
Yeah, he tried again, and a little bit more seriously that time. But I felt bad, but I kind of just didn't feel the same way that I had the year before, and I didn't know if I could really do the whole, military wife lifestyle.
So just to confirm, it was 2 proposals from the same guy?
Yeah.
Got it. But after the second time, you're like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, she said, well, it was like a little more serious that second time.
Why did they have to propose multiple times for you to say yes? 237, it's give us a text, 35270 if this is you. What was the reason?
This is the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
And say Flush the Format Friday. Y94 the Playhouse, talking about why you had to get proposed to several times before saying yes in the totally random question this morning. And I'm surprised how many people are making these guys propose more than once.
Yeah, someone said, I've been proposed to 4 times. All 4 were total surprises from guys pressuring me to commit too early. Someone else said 3 times. The first time I thought it was a joke because he used an onion ring. So I said, get a real ring. Well, he did. And the second time I thought it was a joke again. But by the 3rd time, he was really serious, and I realized it's not a joke, and we have been married for 4 years. Someone else said, I dated a woman for over 2 years. Popped the question. First time she said, I don't know. A couple months later, I asked again, and she said, maybe. I was pretty bent out of shape over this, but then I actually found out she was sleeping with several of my friends, so I dodged a bullet there.
Some of these are adorable, though. The onion ring, you said no to that. That's kind of cute, though.
What if you said yes and he was like, I'm just joking, and then eats the onion ring?
There's that.
That would hurt my heart.
Do you keep the onion ring? Do you try to preserve that in some way?
How?
I mean, there's got to be some sort of like modeling wax or something you put on. There's some sort of transparent wax. You can keep that forever. Like this onion ring from Burger King in 2000, whatever. That's what he proposed with.
What is that? It's like a clear, you could put it in that, whatever the clear stuff is.
I can't think of the right word for it, but I feel like there's got to be something you could do. All right, so you got proposed to multiple times. What's the story?
I've been with him since I was 16 years old. I'm 41. We've been married 19 years.
So why do you have to propose to you more than once?
Actually, we did the house thing first. We were dating, and we did the house thing first, and then we were in the house for 2 years, and he came home. He proposed to me in the kitchen, and I was so scared, I ran down the hall, and I locked myself in the bedroom.
Usually you do need a redo if somebody's going to go lock themselves in a room, for sure.
So.
Okay, but eventually you say yes, and now you guys have been together for a really long time. That's fantastic.
Someone said the stuff is epoxy. Is that how I say it?
Sure, there you go.
That's that
I
like
assume so.
clear stuff. Yeah, that you could preserve it.
Man, I tell you, if you are so blessed as to be eating some French fries from Burger King and all of a sudden you get that magical onion ring in there, which is the best tasting onion ring you've ever had, you should propose to somebody with that, because if you would use that for their finger and then put some epoxy on it to save it forever instead of eating it, that's love.
That's a special ring then. It's that surprise one.
The other day we had some meals from there, and one of the girls for the first time ever got the magical onion ring, and she did not appreciate at all how wonderful it is. I think she said, ew, gross. And I was like, you've been blessed by the fast food gods. What are you doing right now? That is the best onion ring you're ever going to eat. I ended up with the onion ring.
At least you got it.
At least somebody was blessed. Any final multiple proposals?
Yeah, someone said my mom actually said no to my dad's proposal when they were younger, not because they weren't in love, but she just wasn't sure if it was something she actually wanted to do. She felt like it was just what society expected of her or whatever. Well, they ended up having us kids. And then when I was like 10, he asked again. She said yes. They had a wedding. And another person said my friend has been proposed to 4 times, only accepted 2 of them, but we do joke about it.
You're in at a Playhouse Flush the Format Friday. Your picks all morning long at 237 hits. Text 35270. Headlines, Y90 forecast the next couple of minutes. In less than 10 minutes, a brand new phone scam in the Playhouse. A few minutes before 7, it's Click 5. Just the girl to flush the Format Friday. Y94 of the Playhouse in the morning.